Got one little problem with my C5 when I'm racing, using my data logger. I have trouble seeing this small screen when I'm trying to really review the logs. So to fix that, I got this. I think that's gonna be much bigger. So they say they recommend the S line of tablets of Samsung's. So I got the S9 Plus tab from Samsung, and I'm gonna be mounting it pretty much right there. So I'm not gonna have any trouble seeing this anymore. We'll see if this is a mistake or not, but I had a whole backlog of I had a couple extra S23 Ultra, ended up selling the S23 Ultra and bought the tablet there. So basically the same processor in the S23. This is my S21 Ultra or S20 Ultra. I can't remember which one. I have every one of them. So anyway, let's get this thing mounted. I got this bracket. It's like an aluminum hardcore bracket. What I'm thinking is I already have a plate here with my switches and whatnot in it, and power charging cables, and behind here is the metal part where your radio connects. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put that, connect it to that piece of metal, and mount it just right there. Literally it's gonna sit like right in front of where my phone would normally sit, and I'll leave my phone mount there as like a backup option. But yeah, about to get this torn apart. Gonna take out the handrest, slide this back, and get her in there. Pretty simple. I tack screwed it into the aluminum sidewall that supports this whole area. I got this kind of mocked up where I want it, and this is really, really strong. It's not going anywhere. I was gonna tack this up and then put bolts through it, but now that I've seen how strong it is, I don't think I'm gonna mess with it because it seems really strong. Now I have this cover piece that I put in there. I think what I'll do is I'll mock it up, and I'm gonna drill a hole. I'm gonna drill a hole in here and then just slide it over this. And then let's see what it looks like with the tablet on. So that looks pretty good. I've got a lot of action there. I can still shift quite, my knuckles kind of tap it going into reverse, but I won't be going in reverse on course. So I think that's gonna work. I can also move it that way just a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this off, button it up, and we'll see what it looks like. So to decided to do a little CAD, cardboard aided design. I've got this pretty much where I want it, and I mirrored this, but I don't want to cut it quite yet. So I made it up in CAD here, and I think that should be good enough. So I can still, with this on, I'll be able to get my fingers in here. I might need to trim that out a little bit, but I'll be able to get my fingers in here to tighten or loosen this if I really needed to adjust it. But otherwise this should stay in place. See, that's really there. And then yeah, because the problem is to get this off, I got to take off this whole center console shell, but to get that shell off, I got to take this off. So yeah, anyway, let me kind of look this over one more time, and I'm gonna cut it out in here. And this is why I should slow down when I'm designing things. I got all this out, I'm like, oh, it's perfect, I can still get to the knob there, you know. But when you put the tray back in, yeah, this, I didn't realize how thick it was, and now I can't. So with this kind of out of there, you can see that it's easy for me to get in there and kind of adjust that, do what I need. But when I put this back in here, it doesn't really fit. So I think I'm going to do the race car build version of this and cut it right here. Now, I don't want to cut the interior of this car, but this is my second C5, and the other one's never getting this back again. So I'm going to go find that piece out of the other car, put this one on the shelf, and then cram the other one out of the other car in here. Because I don't mind about cutting the other one. I just don't want to cut this one. This one's really nice. Well, there's the after. That's going to be way easier to see. I don't have any actual logs on this tablet yet to get an idea of what it's going to look like reviewing it, but considering that was my before, just trying to look at this little screen, that was a pain in the butt. So now, and I could even mount this thing a little bit more off to the side now that it's pressing the volume button, I guess. But anyway, that's enough to where I can see the AccuSump and everything, and I can still shift and everything. It's a little bit weird going into reverse, so I'll have to figure that out. But you know, it's worth a try. Yeah, my battery's going dead. All right, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, be my co-driver. Come back for more. Catch you on the next one. Peace.